What's up? What's up? What's up? Rick Paulton, Ryan Inman. That way.
Right there, guys.
Brewster, he's so cool.
What's up, guys?
What is up? This is not live. Not in
Yes, at the bottom it is not live.
We are not live. We are in the future because this is tomorrow and we're recording this today, which is yesterday.
I got a lot of color going on now. I got green, yellow, white, red, blue, all this shit going on. Gray pants with orange stripe and black shoes.
It's not an even color, if you will.
I worked a double shift today, so my condo smells like feet right now because I didn't have a chance to shower before signing on here.
Right on. That's beautiful.
I know. You want to come over, dude? It's great.
We just recorded for like an hour and a half with the guys from the third channel about our cool little inside information from Crystal Lake. Very cool stuff. And
I totally owned my 30 seconds on that live show that I came on at the last minute.
You did pop in. You did make it at the end.
It did appear.
It did appear. Yeah. So then I have to go my guest playlist out on YouTube. Or guest appearances. I'm sorry. It counts. I was in there.
So no, we had a lot of good information on the Crystal Lake series upcoming. And basically, it was just an hour and a half of us all kind of teasing Brian Ebenezer. So that's always a good time.
That's always fun. Yeah, if you guys didn't watch it yesterday, which is today, and then you're looking at this tomorrow, which is yesterday, which is I don't know, but go back and watch that because it's good stuff.
Just pretend it's Thursday right now, Rick.
Yeah, even though the intro got fucked up because of Brewster.
Remember, tomorrow is just another yesterday.
Oh man! So I hit the go live thing. And it takes like 5 minutes to go on anyway. So I'm sitting there waiting for it to go, blah, blah, blah. And we're talking. And then it finally goes and I'm still talking. And I'm like, where's the intro? And then it took me a couple minutes to realize I could just click it right here like so and play it. But then by that time I'd already got all flabbergasted and and
I'll take a look at it next time I use it.
So when you make the little promo videos, you're gonna find all kinds of shit audio for me that you can make fun of, so that's okay. We'll get something good out of it.
Like last week's was probably my favorite.
Which one? Which was that one?
I said midget.
Oh, the midget thing, yeah.
Then I mentioned how you said retarded. So
for once, I wasn't involved in that. That was you two.
See, now we're saying midget retarded.
I think I actually.
I know it's great.
I think I actually face palmed during that whole exchange.
Oh, you were laughing, dude. I loved it.
I was laughing, but I also.
Oh, dude, midget.
Well, he can say that, but I mean, come on now. All right, we're getting off topic here. Jesus Christ, guys.
You reminded me of the Howard Stern bit from the movie.
Oh. I just said pussy.
Yeah. But I wrote it.
Wait a minute, you can say cock. What about your hairy cock coming out of his mouth or whatever?
No, it's big cock, and I wrote it big, so I have a big
really
cock.
Big.
Sloppy pussy.
Yeah,
I got a sloppy pussy.
You can't say big cock coming out of your mouth. That sucks.
Wait a minute, but you can say big cock.
Oh, it's on our promo for this week.
It is a fantastic movie.
It used to be a good radio show too, until about 15 years ago.
What happened?
Artie Lang left.
Oh, didn't Stern get canceled recently? Like,
that was all bullshit.
He's still on there.
See, he never got canceled. His contract is up.
Expires.
Oh, okay.
He's 70-something years old. He doesn't know if he's going to renew it with them. There's some negotiations. He can go. He's Howard Stern. Dude.
Artie Lang.
Wait,
is Richard Christie still in there?
Yes.
No shit. Wow.
Yeah, he's still the biggest guy ever to do that. And
I met him back in 2001. Iced Earth opened for Megadeth back in Cincinnati. What's that?
Richard Christie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I met Richard Christie, and he was drumming for Iced Earth at the time. They opened for Megadeth in Cincinnati.
Megadeth's my favorite. I love
that. And he was drunk, but he was real nice. And this is before like camera phones and shit, so I unfortunately didn't get a picture with him.
Right on.
That's right around just when he was just about right before he got on the show.
Yeah,
it was right around that time.
I have no idea who this gentleman is.
He's like Sal the Stockbroker's like sidekick. They do prank calls together.
Yeah, I think he did one more album with Iced Earth. It was the Glorious Bird in 2003. And then
on the last Death album too, Sound of Perseverance.
I think he was with Tim Owens and Charred Walls of the Damned as well.
Yes, that Charred Walls of the Damned came from a Howard Stern prank phone call.
Tim Owens from Akron?
Yeah, Timmy Owens, Ripper Owens.
Right on.
Yeah, like they were prank calling one of those radio shows, and it was like to a religious station.
Uh-huh.
Richard did his whole spiel where he said something gross, and they hung up, and they're just like, I hope that Jesus confines you and you have to suffer through the charred walls of the damned or something like that. That's where he got the name for the band.
He was a hell of a drummer, man.
He was. Yeah.
Right on.
That last Death album is so good. Sound of Perseverance. So
yeah.
It's actually my favorite Death album. That's a very uncommon opinion, but I just, Death wasn't my favorite band.
It's with John Schaefer.
I know nothing about them but their logo.
Well, John Schaefer having been involved with January 6th or whatever, I suppose can be a sensitive subject, especially because he got pardoned. But I'm like, I just like the music, man. I don't get involved in politics. It's above my pay grade.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do any of that either. We talked more politics on yesterday's show than we ever have.
Did you guys?
It was about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
About 3 minutes. It was really nothing.
That's right.
Cracker Barrel.
What is going on with that? I don't pay attention.
I don't know.
All right.
All I know is here's what I do know. They had a logo that they've had forever, and people recognize. I don't know if they like it, but they at least recognize it. And they want to change it to this modern piece of shit logo that just doesn't look good. But some people tried to make it a woke thing and a left right wing thing, and I don't see any politics in this.
I don't either.
Yeah,
so I don't understand it. And then I know Brian and Dave are they lean more right than left. So I'm like, maybe you guys can explain to me what the hell is what am I missing?
And they could they explain it to you or no?
No, not really. They didn't get it either. They just knew they were supposed to be mad about the new logo. That's all.
Well, because there's probably nothing political about it, but that's what gets in the algorithm is politics. And if stuff starts going downhill, like no one's talking about anything, because I haven't seen much even on my page. Not on my page, but my feed.
Yeah.
Then someone will try and make it political so that it gets bumped up and people are talking politics again.
But nevertheless, I came up with a really cool T-shirt idea, which I will share with you later. But I got Tiki working on the PNG, whatever the fuck that thing is. You know what that is. I don't know what that is, but he knows what that is, and that's all that matters. Of the logo, the way I want it, and it's a Cracker Barrel theme, and I'm gonna put it on a shirt that we're gonna sell on our shop at Fourth Wall. And I told Tiki if he gets me the icon thing, he could have half of the profits from it. And I just think it's a cool T-shirt idea. It's stolen from somebody else. Somebody posted a meme with it, and I was like, oh, I could put that on a T-shirt. I still think it's fair game though, because you'll see. When you see it, you'll be like, it's okay to steal it. But nevertheless, we are here tonight. Are you frozen?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I was letting you ramble on. I was texting somebody.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Just look like you were frozen for a second. But we are here tonight because we're going to do a quick review of Hellhouse LLC Lineage, which we've seen 3 real nights ago and 4 fake nights ago. When we see them, something like that. Yeah. See, we seen it the first day it came out, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh no, we went last Thursday because we took the day off. Since it's gonna be 2 weeks in a row, we're not live. But we went as a group. We bought like 7 tickets to this thing, and we went to see it. And I don't know, what were your initial thoughts of this film, Brewster?
So I dug it, but like I said, you need to see the other 4. To kind of pick up.
I'm up to 3 now. I've seen 3 now.
I haven't seen the all right. So the 4th one came out, I think, last year, and I haven't seen any of them since prior to that. So it's been a minute,
Yeah.
I did enjoy it. It was weird going off of the found footage thing, considering that's the basis for the 4 of them.
Yeah.
But I dug it. I wish I caught more of the Easter eggs, but I didn't have time to brush up on all 4 of them, and I think they're all on Shudder. So
yeah, they're all on Shudder, and neither one of us being super familiar with the franchise, did either one of you find it hard to follow along with the movie?
No, not at all.
So if you had a friend that never seen a Hell House movie, would you? Well, I guess that's going to jump to later, because I don't want to get into whether you liked or disliked the movie. But
I'll say this, I would say don't hesitate to see it if you want to, if you've never seen any of the other ones, because even as a standalone film, it kind of worked for me.
Yeah. I mean, there was a couple things like the lore of why this might have been and why that might have been. But, I was able to get past that. I was able to create it in my mind a little bit. I didn't know the history of this character, but I don't think it was really necessary either.
What do you mean?
Like the main character and what she did in the past movies. I don't think it was really necessary to know.
Right. I mean, and it kind of threw me off, but again.
So I don't like found footage movies. Where do you sit on found footage movies, Brewster?
If they're done right, I mean, they can be there's been some I've seen over the years, some low budget indie ones that were really good, but like the and I understand budget stuff, but like the lighting and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Well, Blair Witch was done with like
Blair
$3.
Witch was good, of course. I like the VHS series. Grave Encounters was a good one. There's a lot of them. I'm okay with it. I just don't want it to be a gimmick.
I'm not really. I mean, the Blair Witch one was so cool because they convinced us that this was real shit.
Yeah, that's so the advertising campaign was better than the movie.
Oh, for sure. And that's the best one. That's the gold standard. But the Jared Haggerty, who was just on with us yesterday, who does Halloween Haunts 365, big haunted house fan, and he's actually been to the Waldorf Astoria.
I've been to the Waldorf.
No, the Waldorf Astoria is the big hotel. The Waldorf Estate of Fear, and the haunted house that this is takes place in. He's been there a few times, so he's a big fan of the series. So I watched the first one because he was talking about it, and I think that they did a real good job with the found footage thing, which is usually not my thing.
Not mine at all.
But I was happy that this wasn't found footage. A lot of people had a problem with it. I don't know, because most people I know in the horror community, kind of their least favorite thing is found footage. Yeah. I find that pretty common.
It can be a pain in the ass, but I mean, if it's done right. Like I said, I love the VHS movies. I'll defend them till the day I die.
I like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the first Hell House movie that's not found footage?
It is.
Yes.
So other four all were.
All four were.
This one was not. Yeah, this is the first theatrical release.
It's the first one was released in theater. Yes.
Wonder why. Again, not a found footage guy.
And here's the thing, here's the thing. Like, a lot of people are mad that it's not found footage and they don't want to see the movie. Go see the movie. Go see all the independent horror you can. Anything you've seen, it's playing in a theater, it's horror, you didn't ever hear about it before, it's got a $10,000 budget, go see it. Because we need more people to go see this shit, so then these people will make money, and you don't get all the cookie cutter bullshit from Blumhouse that you guys all hate.
Like how many, all 7 Paranormal Activities are found footage?
My two,
right, and I don't like those.
My two favorite horror adjacent films of the year so far were independent films that were in theaters for maybe a week.
I know one of them is The Ugly Stepsister. What's the other one?
Jenny Penn.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. They were real hard to find.
That had 2 big tapeworms.
Australian film. Both of these were foreign film. New Zealand. I'm sorry.
Even smaller country.
Yeah. So they both were foreign films that you had to watch in a theater that set like 15 people in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I had to go out of my way to see both, but I'm so
glad I did. Yes, absolutely. Those will be in our award show at the end of the year, nominated for several things.
No spoilers because we don't know what's going to happen between now and January 1st, but they're my 1 and 2 still so far this year. I think it's been, honestly, and not to rag on this film, we'll get into this film. I'm not saying whether earlier or not. I just think this year for horror has been very disappointing compared to last year.
And I disagree. I've seen some really good movies this year.
Compared to last year?
Not compared to last year.
Last year was one of the greatest years ever.
It was. But this year started off slow, but we've seen some bangers. And most of the bangers that we've seen weren't from big studios.
Yeah.
So like Jenny Penn, that's almost going to...
I still have to watch that.
I'm almost positive it's on Shudder.
I know it's on Shudder. It's in my queue. I still got to watch it.
They have two nominated for Best Actor, and
for sure.
They're probably going to win. It's going to come down to which one of the two we like the best.
I have a preference, but either one of them.
Yeah. And it's almost a guarantee that they're going to win that. It's almost a guarantee that Ugly Stepsister is going to win for different things.
A lot.
It's just go see independent horror, man.
Yeah. If we had a set design category, we don't go that deep, but that wins that by default.
Yeah, we'll probably
those sets are so perfect.
We'll probably add a couple categories this year, and I had some ideas that I can't think of right now that maybe I'll think of between now and then. But nevertheless, we're going to talk about Hellhouse LLC, Lineage. Was this the greatest movie ever?
No,
not by any stretch of the imagination. But it was a fun movie. I had a lot of fun. It seemed like the people we were with had fun. The other people in the theater had fun. There was good jump scares. I mean, did you get scared at all? Like a jump?
Not that I recall. I mean, I dug it. I liked the atmosphere, and
I definitely did.
The ending, which I don't want to ruin the one twist that was kind of cool. And that clown is always creepy as fuck, but I don't recall any kind of jump scares. I'm not trying to sound bad. I get jump scares. I mean, they get me. I just don't recall any with this one.
This was a great popcorn popcorn movie for me, man.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing that you were really gonna, latch. This isn't a ugly stepsister Jenny Pin, it's not that. But it was paced well. There was good jump scares. There was suspense built up. I kind of liked the ending. The ending reminded me of some Lucio Fulci stuff.
Yeah.
Where, every movie ain't got a happy ending.
It's true.
And I thought the way I interpreted the ending, which I guess we can't get into too much without getting really spoilerish.
Sure.
But to me, it kind of had like the Beyond City of the Living Dead kind of thing at the end. But yeah.
I wonder if I have that. I have some weird Living Dead movie. It's not a Romero. It's not a Romero one, but I have a bunch of dollar store stuff over here.
I just listened to a podcast today, and they were reviewing City of the Living Dead, and spoiler alert, they hated every bit of it. But they do a game at the end of the podcast, and the last time they did Amityville, and the game was they were showing like movie posters. Which Amityville movie is this? Because there's like 800 of them.
On this one, at the very least.
On this one, they read the description of all these different of the Living Dead movies, and there's a lot more than you think. There's a lot of the Living Dead movies that
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of weird ones that aren't even.
Bong of the Living Dead, Bong of the Living Dead, Weed of the Living Dead.
If we're going back to Amityville, there's like an Amityville vibrator movie.
Of course there is.
I'm not kidding. There's an Amityville toilet movie. I mean, I'm not seeing them all off the head, but
they had Hood of the Living Dead. Hood of the
that
Living
one I can see.
Amityville in the Hood. That's a thing too. Yeah, I mean it just. Well, the thing with Amityville and of the Living Dead is neither one of those things can be copyrighted. So anybody, like you can't copyright a city's name, you can't copyright the style of a house, you can't. So none of those Amityville movies are really tied to the real series. There's like the real series only has like 4 entries.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then it has the remake.
Which isn't bad.
All the other ones.
I thought 1992 was actually pretty decent.
It might be good. It's just not. It's just not part of the real series.
No. I'm just saying. 1992 with the clock, I thought was pretty creepy. It had some really creepy elements in there. It's like for me, Prom Night 2, Hello Mary Lou, that one.
Hello Mary Lou.
I think that one's underrated as well. There's a lot of creepy moments in these movies that get overshadowed because of their predecessors.
Yeah,
I know that one used to get shown on late night like TV all over the time.
It did, yeah. I saw it on Big Chuck and Little John when I was a kid. It
probably cost them like nothing in royalties to air
to license it. Yeah,
I saw so many greats on that show. Was it 976 Evil was on that as well. The Hellraiser 2, because I was too young to watch it, uncut. So I'd watch it on Big Chuck and Little John. So those 3 movies I remember I saw for the first time. That and USA Up All Night with Ron Bashir.
Oh, yeah, and that's another.
Ryan remembers her.
Oh yeah, I remember Gilbert Gottfried would come.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
Rest in peace. Love.
Rest in peace.
We were talking about Howard Stern show earlier, and Gilbert Gottfried was a huge part of that for a long time.
So it all ties back together.
The best guests ever. Now, real quick, on the Night of the Living Dead, a lot of the reasons you see that in so many movies, people watching it in the background.
Oh, the night, yeah.
Because it is public domain. It doesn't cost anything.
Because they screwed up.
Yeah.
It was actually called something different originally. I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't originally called Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Flesh Eaters.
I think it had an even different name, but nevertheless, maybe you're right. But
I want to be right for once.
Somebody decided that they didn't like that name. So when they redid the title card with the new name, they didn't put the copyright thing.
Yeah.
The little C in a circle.
Yep.
And it was something that simple that made it where
Public
anybody could use
forever.
it.
Yep. Now,
movie made more money than damn near any other movie they didn't make no money on.
Now back to Hell House.
We're getting sidetracked easily. So, I don't know.
Right away, I'll just say I'm not going to grade it immediately, but I will, because I kind of got to say this before I even get into the beginning of this thing. I do recommend it.
Oh, that's shocking.
Yeah, I do. I think the very first scene of this film, even though it really doesn't have anything directly to do with what we see later, is the best scene in the whole movie, and I'll tell you why.
Now, was the first scene the carnival scene? Or
no, that's the second scene.
Okay, which I really like that.
That is my second favorite.
Okay.
I'm just...
What was the first scene? Refresh my memory.
The first scene is the funeral.
Oh, yeah.
Now, in this scene, and it doesn't spoil anything from the movie, I'm going to talk about this in detail, though. I noticed this straight away. I don't know if the filmmaker was going for this or not, And I believe the same guys directed all of these.
Yeah, Steve Cognetti.
Yeah. So I don't know how this isn't what he was going for. If it's not, it's an unbelievable accident on his part. And again, I don't know the character that passed away, but it's the sister of the other people. She's already in the coffin. Everything in this room, everybody's attire, the decorations, just everything in this room is dark and bleak. Dark and bleak, dark and bleak, dark and bleak. We see another female character put a bouquet of flowers on the casket that's closed. These flowers are white and bright. And it is the only thing that isn't just completely bleak. There's other flowers in the background that are like dark, bleak, reds, other colors. But this is just emanates so much brightness that I'm just like, is this representing that this person in this coffin was a good person? Or a ray of light to some? Because everything else is dark.
Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely some deeper meaning there.
Sure. And it caught my attention right away because I'm like, he emphasized on that bouquet, like when the character that placed it there stepped away, the camera stayed on the flowers momentarily. So again, if he wasn't going for that, happy accident, because I think it's the best shot of the whole film.
To the best of my knowledge, the only movie that he did that wasn't found footage was 825 Forest Road, I think is the name of it. It's also on Shudder, haunted house movie. I thought it was pretty good. So like he doesn't have like a whole lot of experience with doing this, but I thought a lot of the shot selections, a lot of the cinematography was pretty decent.
I happen to agree with you. And this opening scene is
especially.
Yes.
Yeah.
As everything is dark and there's just one light element to it, but it's mysterious because again, I haven't seen the other ones. I don't know who this person is, but part of me hopes that they had some kind of good in them because there's just such a light emanating from the bright.
And I think that family, they really get into them, if I'm not mistaken, in the Carmichael Manor, the fourth movie. Because then after I watched these, Kylie from Cass and Kylie, what's the name of their show? Horrorcraft, which you also do once a month with them.
I'm a Tampa.
I know she's a giant fan of the series, so
yeah.
I texted her and I said, "Hey, do I really need to see these other ones?" And she said, "You do, but you probably could get away with only seeing 3 and 4." And I was like, "Well, great, I've seen 1 and 2." But by that time, I didn't have time to do the other ones.
Now, there's a stark contrast to the second scene, which is the carnival scene. This is the opposite. And this I also noticed, and there's no way if the first one was on purpose, then this one wasn't. They both are. And it's the opposite. You see the shot of the carnival, and everything is bright and lit up light.
Yeah.
And this guy walks to his car in total darkness. And he walks from the light to the dark. Is he evil?
Oh, no, yeah,
Is he
because
bad?
And they tell us this in the movie.
Yes.
They tell us this in the movie.
We find out later something about him.
And
yes.
I'm going to go ahead and say it because I'm pretty sure that this was covered in the first 3 movies, but that girl died in a car accident. Mm-hmm. That guy was driving it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And everything is bleak and dark around her. She's light.
I'm glad you brought this up right now.
Everything's bright and light and around him, but then when he walks away, it stays darker and gets darker and darker. Like more. And then when he goes back to the light, not so good things happen to him.
So I'm glad you brought up those two the way those 2 shots were laid out, because now I could tie the whole movie to, I mean, believe it or not, you just like opened up a whole fucking thing for me in my mind. I love it.
He's a librarian, man.
Well, I didn't get into detail, but you asked me if I was able to. I'm like, absolutely, because I caught that like right away.
Now I did see I did pick that out in the first thing, but I didn't really get where he was going with it until you brought up the second thing.
It's a beautiful shot though.
And then after you brought up the second thing, and I remembered how he's connected to the girl in the casket, then it all started to make sense.
And
they definitely did that on purpose, and it's definitely beautiful. DCS did a review of this on Monday, and those guys are huge Hellhouse LLC fans. They hated this movie.
Really?
And I was just like, what am I missing? Because there's nothing in here that they didn't hate it, but they like, I think it was scored, they do 1 to 10, 6.5, 7, and like a 4. So one person really hated it.
6.5 and 7 are still like low B's.
Yeah, but to them that means that they didn't really like it. That means they didn't hate it, but they didn't really like it.
4 is that's a hate. That's troubling.
That's hated.
Is that Crank?
No, Crank missed the movie because where he was at, it was playing very limited. He had some card troubles, so he had to check out while the review was going on.
You remember who gave it the 4?
Oh, Colonel. Colonel hated it the most.
Okay. So I'm going to see Zig tomorrow, which is today. By the time you people see this,
he's on a roller coaster right now. Can you believe it?
With Zigzag from Death. And the reason why
you're going down the hill of steel vengeance right now.
I hope so. Now the reason I didn't see their review is because I was at Cedar Point then on Monday.
Yeah, Ryan's big roller coaster guy. Anybody that watches the show knows that.
I gotta go with you in a roller coaster, man.
Oh, it's the
well,
best.
when you want to go, we both got those season passes where it costs $25 extra to bring anybody we want.
All right, we'll have to make a plan in October.
Oh yeah, because you got the souped up pass. You got the
Halloween.
I got free ones, but I'm using them with Zig.
He got the fancy pass and all the add-ons. He gets like a hand job while he's in line. It's all good.
Shit, man. Oh, wait, that's where the $25 goes. I have to give a hand job if I can't pay.
No, you don't got to give the hand job. They give it to you.
Okay.
He's got the gold pass. You know, it's like
gotcha. It reminds me of that time I gave money to the homeless man. I mean, I wasn't, asking for it, but I wasn't going to say no either.
Yeah, right. Okay, so
yeah, those first 2 scenes really do tie the movie together, but I think they were the 2 best scenes in the film for different reasons. The lightness and the dark are one thing.
I like the second scene better than the first scene, but now that everything's making sense to me,
I think
like it. Yeah.
I think the second scene has a lot more mass appeal because we have tension and stuff, and that's where we see the clown character for the first time too in this film.
Mm.
And I didn't know who that was yet, but it kind of.
Now, see,
I figured it out.
There's a lot of things where, like, especially in like pop culture stuff like this, like where I've never seen something, I've never read a book, I've never seen a movie, but I've heard so much about it that I know everything that's going on with it. Mm-hmm. So I know who this dude is. Like I could see him and recognize that's the clown from Hell House.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though I'd never seen him in a movie.
Ryan, does he have a name?
As far as I know, he's just the clown from Hell House.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of a long name.
But he's part of the cult with the Alan, whatever the fuck guy.
Yeah. Now, I do have one issue with this, and it's not this film in particular, but just the fact the big, and it's not my thing. Everybody that watches this show at all knows I'm not a Terrifier guy, but it's so hard to have your icon and whatever this be a clown when art's just so iconic.
And a black and white clown.
Right, and it came out
on top of it.
And Terrifier came first.
Did it for sure?
Well, the first All Hallows Eve was like.
Yeah, well, then plus the short film too. There was like
2000. I mean, maybe not All Hallows Eve, but Art the Clown came out in 2009. Yeah. I only know that because I was at Spirit Halloween today.
So the first Terrifier short film.
They have a Terrifier jersey, and on the back it says 09 because that's when he was.
Yeah, there's no way the first one of these came out.
Or that could be a 9 for Ninth Circle.
There was short before that. I think there was Terrifier and the Ninth Circle, and then
the Ninth Circle was the original. But those are both in All Hallows Eve.
Yeah,
All Hallows Eve is like an anthology.
And trust me, I'm not like Dick riding Damien Leone. People know I'm not a Terrifier guy, but it came first, and art is so iconic.
08,
yeah,
is when it came out.
Art is so iconic that how can your
Or it was probably recorded in 08, probably did come out in 08.
How can your thing be a clown? Because he's already so prominent, It kind of puts a damper on it.
I think part 4 comes out in Halloween, doesn't it? This year?
No, it doesn't come out this year.
Does it come out this year?
I did hear they're close to wrapping on it.
Yeah,
I don't know how true that is.
They're still making it. That's not even
15 for Hellhouse LLC.
Yeah, way later.
6 years later.
Yeah.
7 years since the conception of it, but 6 years since the release.
I'm sorry. I mean, the young guys are just exhausted. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
So yeah, that kind of puts a damper on that clown character to me because the iconic horror guy right now is the clown.
Yeah.
Whether I like the movies or not, and he's still
and a silent clown too,
right?
Black and white clown.
I still acknowledge the prominence of art.
Yeah. So that'd be like in the 80s, me coming out with another hockey mask
in 1986.
Yeah.
Just randomly. Or actually, no, even later, like 1988, 89, because Jason didn't have it until 83 or 82.
Yeah.
82.
So, yeah.
6 years later.
Yeah, I kind of always thought that was like kind of a bad take, but I mean, like, I don't think that it was intentional, but it is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
It is a thing that people will compare it to.
Yeah, I couldn't help. Mm-hmm. Even though I'm not a Terrifier guy, I still was like, I'm not saying a total ripoff, because it's different.
So speaking of Terrifier, and you got all the gore in Terrifier, the elaborate kills.
Mm-hmm.
This movie, the kills were pretty much non-existent. They were like all off screen, no violence, no gore. What did you guys think about that?
Didn't bother me.
Well, hang on.
I thought it fit the tone of the movie.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, it did because they're not known for being gore fest like Terrifier. So sometimes what you don't see is scarier than what you do.
And that's what I think in this one too, where the kills were the way they were. It kind of made your theater of the mind, and that's why I thought this movie was really creepy. I thought it had great jump scares. I loved the soundtrack, the score of the movie.
What's that great quote? There's nothing in the dark that isn't still there when the lights.
Ooh, I know. Nothing is scarier than a clown than a clown at night or something like that. It was
it has nothing to do with clowns, just in general. There's nothing there when the lights are still on.
Yeah.
No, there was someone who said nothing scarier than a clown in the dark or a clown at night. I don't know.
But
clowns don't scare me. I'm not. They scare a lot of people.
They do. People have those weird phobias about them.
Ever since like,
what is that? Agoraphobia?
I don't know what the clownophobia thing is called. But
agoraphobia is when they're afraid to leave the house. What is
agoraphobia? Is you don't want to leave home. Yeah,
that's a weird name.
Like agoraphobic nosebleed, like the band. Pretty cool band. No, pretty cool. I think you dig them. Yeah, but
just call I don't know. You know what? You guys Google.
A lot of people have fear of clowns. I'm not one of them.
You guys Google it on your own. They can be creepy though. I mean, it just depends if it's done right.
I think mimes are creepier than clowns.
Yeah. Chlorophobia. Yeah.
You're with me on that one.
Chlorophobia.
Yeah, something like that. Cauliflower phobia. Sounds like every little kid I know.
I think cauliflower is probably more scary than
that. Shit's cauliflower and vegetables. That shit's scary.
Really? I love vegetables, man.
Well, right on. So as a whole, you said you'd recommend the movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You'd recommend the movie. I'd definitely recommend the movie. I recommend seeing any horror movie in the theater. Help out.
Yeah, for the experience.
And what would you want to go ahead and grade the movie? Are we there?
I got a couple things I didn't like too.
Okay, let's talk about that.
I don't really like the lead actress.
Me neither.
She seems
wooden and laconic.
It's like she has two facial expressions.
She was in the movie I watched today, Hellhouse 3, where she's pretending to not be an actor and be herself and get, filmed. And she was better doing that than she was doing. I can't explain it.
She seemed like later season. Again, we brought Game of Thrones up earlier. You've never seen it, unfortunately. But she seemed like later season Jon Snow, just that brooding, I don't want it, like kind of attitude.
I think she was trying too hard.
Yeah, just like
that's what I got out.
I'm like a frail girl, but I'm brooding. Like I don't know, just didn't work for me.
Yeah,
but again, she's not the most important part of this, and the reporter and the priest are both more important.
Yeah, I did like that. And the priest. A lot of people I heard were complaining about his acting, but I thought he acted like a priest.
I thought he was fine.
I mean, are you Catholic, Brewster?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, Catholic? Me to know, you to find out.
Priest you ran into in church?
I haven't been at church since before the pandemic.
Oh, come on! I haven't been in 30 years, but I still recognize what a father talks like and acts like.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I mean, I am a big fan of Vatican humor. We'll leave it at that. So it's kind of like, I don't think I should be going to church anymore.
Yeah, probably not.
Because I feel like I put this thing over.
Well, Ryan and I are both atheists. He leans more towards the atheist side than me.
Yeah.
I don't like organized religion. I do think that there is some kind of a higher power somewhere, but nevertheless.
Religion I'm fuzzy on. I don't think it's all legit, but, I do believe in a higher power.
As a youngin', I was raised Catholic, so I was in Catholic churches.
Yeah.
So, he played the part of a priest.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I didn't have a problem with it at all.
And he wasn't over the top like some priests in these movies. He was just like a real priest.
Dude, my favorite portrayal of a priest was Robert De Niro in Sleepers.
Oh, right on. I've never seen that.
Oh, it's a great one. It's like 2 hours long.
I haven't seen. That's one of them.
Philip Seymour Hoffman in Doubt.
Al Pacino plays a priest in a new horror movie, The Ritual, which I heard is one of the
it's one of the couples I missed this year.
I heard that's one of the worst movies of the year.
Well, I'm glad I missed it then.
I don't know. I don't know if that'll be nominated for anything on our award show because I don't think any of us will see it.
I was gonna say it's kind of hard for us to award anything to it when the three of us don't know what the fuck it is.
Well, we do have like worst awards too.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can't call it the worst if you've never seen it, right?
Well, I could watch it before that.
As I was saying, if one of us do, then maybe it will be.
But again, if Jenna Ortega was in any movies this year, that's already the front runner for the worst. So
she was, and it is.
Yeah, she sucks.
I disagree with she sucks, but this movie sucked.
She sucks. So yeah, other things I didn't really care for. After
you sit next to me.
I think the second act dragged a lot. I think the first and the third were okay, but I think the second act of this really dragged. Because
I can agree with that.
This thing was like an hour 48 minutes or something, right? It's kind of long.
Yeah, it was a little bit longer
for a horror film. You know, it's kind of long.
For a Hellhouse movie, they're all 90 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
The director's cut of the first one's only 90 minutes.
There is a director's cut. I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
I get so tired of director's cuts, and then ultimate cuts, and then alternate cuts. It gets old after a while.
If they're way different, then it's cool. If they're like pretty much the same movie, and if I watch them back to back and I can't really tell the difference, then
yeah.
So
I'm sorry, 45 seconds of additional footage is not selling me.
Right, the Snyder cut, that was almost a different movie.
Okay, that makes sense.
It was almost a whole different movie.
That makes sense.
And Halloween, the two different cuts for Halloween 6.
Yeah,
they're almost different movies. There's enough different stuff.
Theatrical version's better.
Well, I think the Gallows has
watching them both because they're almost two different movies.
Yeah,
well,
even though
another found footage movie. Sorry, Ryan, go ahead.
The storyline and the director's cut of that is preposterous, though.
Producer's cut, because
that's right. Yeah,
yes.
Producer's cut.
There's another found footage movie called The Gallows, and that has an alternate cut that's extremely weird. But not like in that weird, bizarre kind of way. Just I don't know. I didn't. I guess
Halloween's was the one where the stone stopped them. Was that the producer's cut or the theatrical cut?
Oh crap.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Then the
Halloween 6, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that since like senior year of high school.
Producer's cut's also the one where Michael was the father.
So Michael Amori, you are the father.
Yeah, just to come back.
Michael Amori.
Come on.
He just sits there.
But no, like Hellhouse LLC Lineage, I did like a lot about it, but there's things I didn't like too. So I mean, it's kind of middle ground for me, but I do recommend it because, again, you disagree, but I think this has been a piss poor year for horror overall. But this is the best one in a while.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot of winners this year in my opinion.
Well, I'll 100% disagree with that. I mean, but then again, I've seen a lot of stuff you haven't seen. But I wasn't saying it that way. I'm just saying, like, if he had seen everything I'd seen, he'd probably think that there has been some good stuff lately.
Yeah, I had the list I made for my Christmas shopping this year for movies I want to, that I saw in theaters is very small this year.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. This year,
there's been years where like the first 3 months there was like I write this movie down, this movie down, this movie down, but there's only been a couple this year.
Yeah, but this movie, I think it's a great popcorn movie. Like I said, it's a good time out. Good jump scares. It's not a great movie. It's nothing to write home about. And
it's a C-.
The people that I know, and I'm gonna go with this. I'll go with a C. I'm gonna go with flat C. Okay. And the people I know that are hardcore fans of this all have problems with it, except for Kylie. Kylie didn't. Kylie kind of liked it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what that means for you, but watch it and find out. That's what I'm going to go with. Watch it and find out. See what you think.
If you like the other ones, definitely check this one out. It's better than part 3.
Where do you grade this one, Bruce?
I give it a 7.
We do letter grades here, sir.
Oh, letter grades. Okay. I'll give it a C+ then.
Okay. So we went slightly up so I liked it the least. Interesting.
Well, you usually do.
Yeah, that's nothing to say, Ryan.
I don't know, and I like Phantasm the most.
Which that was extremely shocking. The Weapons, have you seen it yet?
No.
All right. See, that's obviously way better than this. Monster Island. Anybody seen that?
I have not seen Monster Island. What is that?
Do you like Predator?
Yeah, some of them. I've seen a long time ago.
Oh yeah. Okay. 100. Oh, there's witches involved and shit. Okay. Yeah. So, but it's Monster Island is sort of like the Predator in the first Predator movie, but instead of the Predator, it's like a different version of the Gill Man. Oh, no shit. It's really good. It's on Shudder. It's it's a fun movie.
Huh.
I have a feeling that Weapons, and I do look forward to seeing it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm sure it's good. But I have a feeling that's going to turn into this year's The Substance for me.
I love that. That is so good.
Where I did like it, but it was so hyped up to me going into it that it was a letdown. Yeah. But it was still good.
Weapons to me was Longlegs done better.
Interesting. I love them. I love me some Longlegs.
But yeah, you like Longlegs so much more than me.
I do.
That you might not feel this way.
Okay.
Which I thought Longlegs was a good movie too. I really liked it.
Oh yeah, you can't not like that if you're.
But Weapons, I thought they did a lot of the stuff Longlegs was trying to do, and it's not just the fact that the killer bad guy looks similar to Nick Cage. It's not that. That's not the reason I think they're similar.
Oh, holy shit!
Oh no, she does. She
does. She definitely does.
Longlegs.
Yeah.
But that wasn't it. It was and Donald. He's seen them both too. He didn't like Longlegs. But he agreed with me too. And he liked this one a lot better than Longlegs. I don't know. I did like it better than Longlegs. I just think that some of the stuff that they were trying to do in that they did better in this.
You mean Donald, your son, that didn't like Longlegs, the same guy that thinks James Wan is a better director than Alfred Hitchcock? That one? Yeah. Okay.
He's actually said that?
Yeah.
Well, he's never seen anything Alfred Hitchcock's done.
Well, there you go.
That's the problem. I'll guarantee that he's never. I mean, he was trying to go to school for film and shit, so you'd think right around then he would have tried to pay attention to some Alfred Hitchcock, but he doesn't like old stuff for some reason. So
because he's young,
he won't watch shit in black and white. So I know. So Psycho, either he hasn't seen it or he doesn't like because it's black and white, which is amazing to me. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe he said that. That's ludicrous.
Well, when we were ranking directors, he was like, James Wan's better than all of these guys. And I love me some James Wan. I do.
But James Wan is good creative mind. Yeah. I don't know if I'd call him a great director.
I think he's a very good director. I do. But he's saying he's better than Alfred Hitchcock.
Wait, didn't James Wan do Wolfman?
No. He may have been involved with
Lee Wan-L did Wolfman.
Okay. I always get those two confused. They're both involved with the software.
James Wan's a Blumhouse guy. Atomic Monster or whatever. That's
okay, I got you.
He produced it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh. Lee Wan-L directed it.
But speaking of, there you go. There's another great. I thought it was a great movie, The Monkey.
The Monkey was good. I like The Monkey.
I rewatched it last week.
That's James Wan produced
and Osborne
Perkins
directed it. Yeah, same guy.
Back to Psycho.
Yeah, and back to Longlegs.
Yeah.
It still was disappointing to me.
Yeah,
I like it, but I don't love it. And like when we graded it, I think I gave it a C+.
I liked it a lot.
It was my most anticipated one because
Oscar Perkins and James Wan and
Stephen King. I gotta put The Monkey on my list. That was a good one.
Yeah, when you got Oscar Perkins coming off Longlegs, and you got Stephen King story, and you got James Wan produced. I mean,
Perkins was our best director last year. He won.
Did he win?
Yeah.
All right.
For Longlegs, best direction. Yeah. And the film was also nominated in so many other categories. Yeah. But yeah, that he won best director. Bobby Heckman gave that award away.
Yeah. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get some more people to do that. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
We had you got to go back and watch that show if you haven't. The award show from last year. I think it was our best work.
It was our best show.
It was just great. We were out to 10 or 12 different people to come in and present awards. And it's like, if they don't come in, what are we going to do? We're going to have to pivot at the last second. And then we got to order where we want to do things, but you're going to have to do things the way the people in the waiting room, which, it just went perfect almost,
We had a Leatherface open for Jason.
We had, Ari was on first.
Oh, he was.
Yeah. We had Ari Lehman. We had Brett Wagner. We had Christian Calloway from Destroy All Neighbors. We had Bobby Heckman, the director. We had local director. What's the guy's name? He's been on the show a couple times. The guy that did
Eddie
Langell. Yeah, Eddie Langell. And a couple other people, man. Just all the Bloody Essentials did a thing for us. Nina
Arrington.
And it was just it was fantastic, and it just went so smooth. And yeah,
it was a star-studded affair.
And the crazy thing. I mean, I know I'm Barry Hortz in myself here.
No, you're good.
No, but the crazy thing is, we came up with this kind of on the fly.
Yeah.
We put this together in a matter of 2 days.
Yeah,
just made it up as you went.
Getting these guys involved, because at first it'd be like it was going to be like every other podcast. What are your top 5 movies in a year? And it was like
everybody does that shit though.
It's like we can get so and so to come on and say this. It's like, well, if we're going to get so and so, we might as well get so and so. And then next thing you know, I'm out to 10 or 12 people at the last minute too. You know, usually when I book guests on here,
Sam and John Hodge were on too.
Yeah. Usually I'm talking to people months in advance, you know, to lead up to it. And then even on day of, I'm always worried that they're not going to call in because something's going to come up, you know. But all of them came through.
Yeah,
it just went so perfect.
And the people that we knew couldn't make it live pre-taped their the nominations and whatever each category.
Yeah,
you guys do this every year.
Well, we've only been. It was our first year together, you know, on the live stream.
Yeah.
And so we're gonna do it this year, and there's no way it's gonna be better. I mean, we're gonna do our best.
Well, I'm gonna be here. I mean, so right there, it's gonna be better. I mean, Jesus.
You know, but it's a good show, so go back and watch that. But nevertheless, we've been going almost an hour. I gotta get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
But that was our review of Hellhouse LLC. Definitely try to go see it. And I promise, no matter what, one of us, 2 of us, maybe even 3 of us will be live next Thursday to talk. I don't know.
Fantastic. I'll just, even if it's just me, I'll just come by and talk about my favorite kind of hats. I don't fucking know.
We'll do that. I'm going Nightmare Cleveland weekend this week. Nightmare Week in Cleveland. And I'm going to be talking to Ari Lehman. I'm going to go see him in concert. And I'm going to meet some people there. And maybe I can get one of them to come on. We'll do a recap of that con regardless. We're going to talk some Toxic Avenger. We're going to do that with Tiki. I don't know if we're going to do that off air and then post it on the YouTube. I'll let you guys know when that is. So if you guys had seen Toxic Avenger, you could pop in and help us review that. Not remove that, review that.
He's perfect to do that with.
I got to have Tiki for Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, if you don't, man, Tiki's going to block all of us.
I mean, there's just no way not to.
That's why Ohio Terracon was Zach basically.
It was Zach's birthday present to Tiki. Got the Toxic Avenger cast.
Yeah.
Which, it was a great show. But we will see you next week on Thursday. We will be live in living color, if you will. 7:00 Eastern, normal time. And you guys got anything you want to add?
Stay cool, Freaky Frighteners.